If the Dragonborn needs an extra backpack, believe me, there's no shortage of people. There's housecarls to be gifted, mercenaries to be hired, and a lot of warriors to be punched. But then, there are just some followers who are completely unique. They're not like anyone else. So today, I will be listing 5 unique followers in Skyrim. Let's get into it. Starting off with number 5, we have Khajiit, and he's a Khajiit warrior who serves as a bodyguard for the traveling trade caravan. Now, he's also only one of 2 Khajiit in the entire game that you can actually have as a follower. So when you meet him, he's going to tell you that a few days ago the caravan was ambushed by bandits, and they actually made off with this special moon amulet. This was given to him by his mother when he was just a cub. It's his only memory of home all the way back to elsewhere. So if you do decide to go retrieve it for him and then bring it back, he's going to be so delighted that he offers his services to you as a warrior by your side. And he's a really good fighter too. He wears heavy armor and specializes in one-handed weapons with a shield, but he can switch to a bow if the need arises. Plus, he just mixes that Khajiit charm with humor. So one of my favorite quotes of his is,
"If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see."
Number 4, we have the Reikling. These are small goblin-like creatures that can be found on Solstheim in the Dragonborn DLC. Now, usually, they are hostile by nature. See, they live in small tribes in these harsh, cold climates. They domesticate bristlebacks, which then they use as war mounts, and each tribe is led by a chief who ends up getting that title by being the strongest of that group. The thing is, there is one tribe that allows you to have them as followers by completing a series of quests, and these can be found at Thirskmead Hall. Now, what's cool about this is when you're done, you can actually recruit 4 separate kinds of Reikling, depending on what level you are. So there's the standard Reikling, the Reikling Scout, the Reikling Hunter, and then the Reikling Warrior, and each one of them has their own preferences on whether to use like ranged or melee combat. Plus, they do really have some great quotes. One of them is, "Bagaroo!" And then I've got another one here, "Agaroo?" Number 3, we have Raya. She is the appointed housecarl after you've become the Thane of Falkreath if you have the Hearthfire DLC. Now, I wasn't actually going to include any housecarls, but see, what's interesting about her is she's the only one who isn't a Nord. All others are. Instead, she's a female Redguard, and because of this, she just has that very unique appearance. On top of a set of steel armor, she wears an Alakir hood, and then dual wields 2 scimitars. It's something just totally foreign to the cold, northern lands of Skyrim. However, it is very much welcome because she's an incredible fighter. If you keep her with her dual-wield weapons, she swings like crazy, and then I found that somehow she is always beating me to my enemies. She is so quick. Number 2, we have Bran, and he's an armored husky that you can get in Fort Dawnguard if you have the Dawnguard DLC. Now, there's actually another husky as well, Xiolang, that you can get, but I picked Bran because I'm at least positive that I'm saying his name right. Now, there are also armored trolls that you can get, but I don't know if it's the Fallout 4 in me, but I just much prefer exploring the vast mountain ranges with a dog. It's just more personal. You can spend the day charging bandit fortresses, Bran gnawing at their legs while you come from above, severing them in half, and then at the end of the day, you can stop at the nearest tavern and have a drink, your loyal companion sleeping right by your feet. It's warm, it's like home, but you can't really do that with a frost troll. When you're in bed, you don't really want it curling up on your chest. And number 1, we have Serana, and she's easily one of Skyrim's most interesting and compelling characters. She plays a huge role in the Dawnguard DLC's main storyline, but essentially it's this. She's an ancient pureblood vampire, and the thing about purebloods is they're so rare because they get their vampirism from Molag Bal himself, and the trial it's nightmarish. In fact, she's one of the only purebloods known to exist in all of Tamriel. Now, despite her family offering themselves to the Harvester of Souls, she's actually really friendly. She has a pretty good personality. When you discover her, she's awakened after a long slumber, and now she's got some reacclimating to do with the world around her. And because of that, you really do feel like the character's growing with you as you adventure. And then as you do, the more you learn about her past. After becoming vampires, her parents, they were always at each other's necks, and eventually it just tore them apart. So bad that now her mother's location, it's not even known, and all her father cares about is becoming more powerful. And Serana, she desperately wishes they could just be a normal family again, back to being reunited. And because of all of these things, she really is such a rich character, has such a rich story, and often she feels far more to you than just a follower. And there you have it, 5 unique followers in Skyrim. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and down below please tell me what other follower would you add to this list. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go cry myself to sleep because I cannot marry Serana.